What if I told you that someone can predict what you're thinking before you even say a word? Sounds impossible, right? But think about this. Have you ever been about to call someone and suddenly your phone rang and it was them? Or walked into a room and instantly sensed tension without anyone saying a single thing? Maybe you've met someone who seemed to know exactly what was going through your mind. Most people call it intuition. Some call it a sixth sense. Others believe it's proof that mind reading is real. But what if the truth is even more shocking? Because according to modern science, your brain is constantly decoding the thoughts, emotions, and intentions of people around you. And it's doing it so fast that you don't even realize it's happening. In fact, researchers have discovered that the human brain is one of the most advanced prediction machines on Earth, and the way it works can feel almost supernatural. So, is mind reading real? Can humans actually access another person's thoughts? Or is there a scientific explanation behind these mysterious experiences that millions of people have every day? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn may completely change the way you understand human psychology, intuition, and the hidden powers of your own mind. And trust me, the answer is far more fascinating than science fiction. For thousands of years, humans have been obsessed with one mysterious question: can we read each other's minds? From ancient prophets and fortune tellers to modern-day mentalists and blockbuster Hollywood movies, the idea of accessing another person's thoughts has captured our imagination like few other mysteries ever could. After all, who wouldn't want to know what someone is really thinking? But here's where things get interesting. Despite decades of research, scientists have found no convincing evidence that humans possess supernatural telepathic powers. Yet, in the process of searching for mind reading, they uncovered something arguably even more astonishing. Your brain is constantly analyzing the people around you, predicting their emotions, intentions, decisions, and even their next actions before they happen. Every conversation, every relationship, every social interaction depends on this hidden ability. In fact, your ancestors survived because of it. And once you understand how this incredible system works, you'll never look at human behavior the same way again. Let's begin with a fascinating question. Why do so many intelligent people swear they've experienced mind reading? The answer has less to do with psychic powers and more to do with the incredible machine sitting inside your skull. Every single second, your brain processes an overwhelming amount of information. Facial expressions, eye contact, body posture, voice tone, breathing patterns, even tiny muscle movements that last only fractions of a second. Most of these signals never reach your conscious awareness, but your subconscious mind notices them all. Imagine you're talking to a friend. They smile and say, "I'm fine." Yet something feels wrong. You can't explain it. You can't point to any obvious reason, but deep down, you know they're hiding something. Later, they finally admit they've been struggling all day. Suddenly, it feels like you somehow read their mind. But that's not what happened. Your brain picked up dozens of subtle clues before your conscious mind could connect the dots. In reality, you weren't reading thoughts. You were decoding signals. And the astonishing part is that your brain has been doing this your entire life. Quietly, automatically, and with far greater accuracy than most people realize. Scientists have a name for this remarkable ability: theory of mind. It may sound complicated, but it's one of the most powerful skills your brain possesses. Theory of mind is your ability to recognize that other people have their own thoughts, emotions, beliefs, desires, and intentions, completely separate from your own. This ability begins developing in childhood and eventually becomes the foundation of nearly every human interaction. Without it, friendships couldn't exist. Relationships would fall apart. Businesses couldn't operate. Society itself would struggle to function. Think about it. When someone starts speaking, your brain automatically predicts what they're about to say. When a coworker suddenly becomes quiet, you wonder what's bothering them. When someone smiles, your mind instantly searches for a reason. You perform these mental calculations thousands of times every day without even noticing. It's like having a hidden prediction engine running 24 hours a day. And when those predictions turn out to be correct, it can feel almost like a superpower. Not because you're reading minds, but because your brain has become incredibly skilled at understanding them. Now, this is where the story takes a fascinating turn. Because some people can appear to read minds so convincingly that even skeptics are left speechless. They're called mentalists. And unlike psychics, most professional mentalists don't claim to possess supernatural powers. Instead, they rely on something arguably more impressive, an extraordinary understanding of human psychology. They study patterns, they observe behavior, they notice details most people completely miss. Every facial reaction, every hesitation, every subtle change in body language. They combine these observations with techniques like cold reading, probability, and strategic questioning. For example, if a mentalist asks someone to think of a number between 1 and 10, a surprisingly large number of people choose 7. Not because their mind was read, but because human decision-making is often far more predictable than we realize. Mentalists understand these hidden patterns better than the average person. The result feels impossible, almost magical. But what you're actually witnessing isn't telepathy, it's psychology operating at an elite level, and that's what makes it so astonishing. One of the most surprising discoveries in modern neuroscience is that your brain isn't just reacting to reality, it's constantly trying to predict it. In fact, many scientists believe prediction is one of the brain's primary jobs. Think about driving down a busy highway. You're not consciously calculating every movement around you, yet somehow you know when another driver is about to change lanes or when traffic is about to slow down. That's prediction in action. The same thing happens in everyday social situations. When someone reaches for a coffee cup, you expect them to pick it up. When a friend suddenly goes quiet, you instinctively wonder what's wrong. Your brain is continuously generating forecasts about what people will do next, and what many of us call intuition is often the result of these lightning-fast predictions happening beneath conscious awareness. The most fascinating part? Experts take this ability to another level. Professional poker players detect hidden tells. Experienced negotiators sense uncertainty. Seasoned detectives recognize suspicious behavior. Top psychologists identify emotional shifts almost instantly. To the average person, these skills can seem almost supernatural. But they're not reading minds. They're recognizing patterns built from years of observation and experience. And in many ways, that's even more impressive. Now, we're about to explore one of the most fascinating secrets hidden in human behavior. Psychologists call them micro-expressions, tiny facial reactions. that can reveal what someone is truly feeling before they have a chance to hide it. These expressions can appear for less than a second and disappear almost instantly. They're so fast that most people never consciously notice them, but your brain often does. Imagine someone receives disappointing news. For a brief moment, sadness flashes across their face. Then, almost immediately, they force a smile and say they're fine. Consciously, you may miss that split-second expression, yet something inside you feels different. You sense that something isn't right. You can't explain why, you just know. Many people mistake this feeling for a psychic ability or a sixth sense. But what's actually happening is even more remarkable. Your subconscious mind has detected information your conscious mind never saw. It's processing emotional signals beneath your awareness and sending you a simple message. Pay attention. The more emotionally intelligent and socially aware a person becomes, the better they tend to be at recognizing these hidden clues. And when those observations are accurate, it can feel astonishingly close to reading someone's mind. Now comes the part that sounds like it belongs in a science fiction movie. What if I told you that scientists are already developing technology that can, in limited ways, decode information directly from the human brain? It sounds unbelievable, but it's real. Using advanced brain scanning systems and artificial intelligence, researchers have begun identifying patterns of neural activity associated with specific images, words, and ideas. In some experiments, computers have successfully predicted what a person was looking at. In others, scientists have reconstructed simple concepts from recorded brain signals. But before you imagine your private thoughts being exposed, there's an important reality check. This is not true mind reading. No machine can access your deepest secrets or replay your thoughts like a movie. The technology remains highly limited, incredibly complex, and far less dramatic than Hollywood portrays. Yet these breakthroughs reveal something extraordinary. Every thought, memory, and emotion leaves a physical footprint inside the brain. And as our tools become more sophisticated, we're learning to measure those footprints with increasing accuracy. What once seemed impossible is slowly entering the realm of science. And if the last few decades have taught us anything, it's that the future often arrives much faster and much stranger than anyone expects. But there's another reason the idea of mind reading continues to captivate us. And this reason has nothing to do with science. It has everything to do with being human. At our core, we all want the same thing: to be understood. We want someone to know what we're feeling without us having to search for the perfect words. We want someone to recognize our fears, our hopes, and our struggles without needing an explanation. Imagine a world where nobody misunderstood you, where every emotion was instantly recognized, where loneliness didn't exist because people truly understood one another. That's the emotional promise hidden behind the idea of mind reading. It's not really about reading thoughts. It's about connection. It's about feeling seen. It's about knowing that someone genuinely understands who you are. And that's why stories about telepathy, psychic abilities, and mind reading continue to fascinate millions of people around the world. Not necessarily because we believe they're real, but because they represent something we all secretly long for: a deeper connection, a deeper understanding, and perhaps the feeling that we're never truly alone. So after everything we've explored, let's return to the question that started this journey. Is mind reading real? If you're talking about supernatural telepathy, the ability to directly access another person's thoughts, Science has found no convincing evidence that such a power exists. But if mind reading means understanding emotions, detecting hidden signals, predicting behavior, and sensing what others may be thinking before they say a word, then the answer is surprisingly close to yes. Every moment of every day, your brain is performing extraordinary calculations behind the scenes. It's reading facial expressions, decoding body language, interpreting tone of voice, predicting intentions, and connecting thousands of tiny clues faster than your conscious mind can possibly keep up. The remarkable truth is that the science behind mind reading may be even more fascinating than the fantasy itself. Because the real mystery isn't whether humans can read minds. It's discovering how much your brain already knows without you ever realizing it. And perhaps that's the most incredible superpower of all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more mind-expanding insights into psychology, neuroscience, and the hidden abilities of the human brain. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a moment that felt like mind reading? A strange coincidence? A powerful intuition? Or a time when you somehow knew exactly what someone was thinking? Share your story in the comments below. I read every comment, and some of the most fascinating stories may be featured in a future video. Thanks for watching. And remember, the most powerful mysteries aren't always out there in the world. Sometimes they're already inside your own mind. See you in the next video.